Hello everyone. Let's take a look at what I picked up since the last time I talked to you. So actually, just a few minutes before I decided to record this, the FedEx truck showed up at my house with my Vinegar Syndrome box for March. And here's the few things that I got. I got the most of the March titles. This early 80s horror double feature of Schizoid and X-Ray, also I believe known as Hospital Massacre. I've seen both of these, but look everyone, they're now on 4K. That's crazy and awesome all at once. But yeah, these are, I don't remember Schizoid very much, but I do remember enjoying X-Ray. Interesting film. Also from the 80s, a little later in the 80s, another double feature. Two more horror films, this time with a rock theme. We have Hard Rock Zombies and Slaughterhouse Rock on Blu-ray. Haven't seen these though. And I got the latest VSA, Talons of the Eagle. And I got this to upgrade this VHS. Criterion had a flash sale, 50% off. I didn't have a lot of money, so I only got one item because I also had $20 worth of coupons. So I ended up getting this Blu-ray of The Furies for about $8, which was great. This is a Western. It is, I got this because it's a Barbara Stanwyck film, and I'm trying to get all of her films. And what I didn't realize was this release also comes with the novel that the film was based on. So, bonus I didn't realize I was getting. But yeah, The Furies from 1950. From Shout Factory, picked up Deadly Force on Blu-ray because I had heard that it was going to go out of print. And I didn't want to end up paying ridiculous prices later because eventually I did want to upgrade this VHS. So I did so. Then from Umbrella, their Beyond Genres series, I got Possession. Horror film from 1980 something. I already have this on Blu-ray from Mondovision that I got a couple years ago, at least. This, however, has more special features, but I got it specifically because it also features, as a special feature, the US cut, which is significantly different and shorter. Has different music, has added special effects, whole different, different dialogue, I should say. And I've had that cut on VHS for a long time, so this was my way to upgrade this particular cut of the film. I do like to get different cuts of the film if they're significant, and this was my way to get that on disc. However, the funny thing is the US cut that's featured as a special feature, once again, is basically just a VH rip. So, hey. But yeah, got that. Picked up Cowboy from Twilight Time. I had to go to eBay for this. This is from 1958. Glenn Ford, Jack Lemmon Western. I got because I found that the DVD in my collection is full screen. And you know, I'm on a mission to eliminate any full screen DVDs that are still lingering in the collection, and there's probably a lot, especially on those budget packs. But every now and then I'll pull a DVD off the shelf and find it's a full screen. And the next DVD is same situation. But Cowboy. Yeah. so I found that my DVD that I had, Purple Rain, was full screen. Can't have that. So I just ordered a cheap replacement that's widescreen, but also 2-disc special edition. Now, I bring this up also because until last week I had not seen this film. I know. But I was able to watch it in the theater this past week, so enjoyed it too. From Criterion, The Day Trippers. Because I found the DVD in my collection was full screen, had to remedy that. I am keeping the DVD because it has a special feature that's not on here. That's a kind of an indie comedy drama from 1996, which I actually kind of like. Then I went to Second and Charles. Just looking around, picked up some stuff. Del Tenney double feature from Dark Sky. I did not have The Horror of Party Beach and The Curse of the Living Corpse. Nice find. Picked up the full miniseries edition from Mill Creek of Moby Dick with Patrick Stewart to upgrade this VHS, which, upon comparing running times, is significantly shorter, so probably an edited down version of this miniseries. Then, because, well, it said so, it's film noir, and I can't pass those up, I got Captain Carey USA from Olive Films. Alexander's Ragtime Band. I got this because I'm casually collecting these 20th Century Fox Studio Classics because they're numbered, and I'm a sucker for that. So pick that up. Also, because I will pick up any Warner Archive I see that I don't have. The Awakening Land 3-disc miniseries, TV miniseries. Also got this double feature of Angel Town and Nemesis, and yes, it's the DVD holder's broken inside, so I have to be careful with this. This is from MVD. I got this because it will upgrade to VHS. Upgrade Angel Town and Nemesis. And for those of you who may wonder if you see this out there in the wild, it doesn't say so on here, but these are in widescreen. I took a risk and it paid off. And then last from Second and Charles, I got Paul Naschy, Human Beasts. Then, because I found that my DVD copy of this 80s comedy, Fraternity Vacation, was full screen, had to fix that, so I ordered this double feature from Image Entertainment, where it's widescreen. It also comes with Reformed Schoolgirls, so it was well timed. I didn't feel I needed to order the one from Vinegar Syndrome that just came out, so got that. Then, because as I said, I need to buy any significantly different cut of a film that I already own. I finally picked up Zack Snyder's Justice League. It is an improvement. I'm not the greatest fan of Zack Snyder's vision for these films. It's very dark for me, but still a good film. Picked up this Blu-ray of Black Dog because it was cheap and because I watched it last year and really liked it, and it upgrades this VHS. From Kino and Code Red, Chomps. Bit of robotic dog here. I got this because I can finally get rid of this full screen DVD. And finally, The last one I'm going to spotlight is a zombie film, a low budget local zombie film called Deadlands The Rising. I got this because it's local production. This one has shots of Baltimore, where I did live for a few years. But the sequel, which I'm also trying to get and have seen as well, was filmed in the town where I live now, Hagerstown, Maryland, at a theater where I go quite a bit. So, trying to track that one down, and I'm sure I will eventually, but I was able to get the first film. So that's all I'm going to spotlight. Here's some other stuff I picked up. Dollar Tree has movies again. I only went to one store, and I only found one movie, and this is it. Got my Valentine's Day sale box from Vinegar Syndrome. Just quickly a look at those. Appreciate that Vinegar Syndrome takes the time to show us that all films are important. And if we don't grab these now, they may never come out again from any other company. So that's what I got from Valentine's Day sale. Dollar Tree with some more titles for March. Here's what I got on Blu-ray. And here's what I got on DVD. For free from the Disney Insiders Rewards program, cashing in some points. So today I'm going to add another 2 films to the Pantheon, my list of my favorite films of all time. I'm going to spotlight 2. First one, from 1981, Turkey Shoot. Now, Turkey Shoot is not a title that I like. I get the point of it. It's that both of the films that I've chosen for today are kind of like Run for Your Lives kind of films. This one you have Steve Railsback and Olivia Hussey being hunted. This is a kind of a sci-fi futuristic take on the most dangerous game story, where people are hunted for sport. In this case, people who were supposedly criminals, although the people who are arrested as criminals really not so criminally. But regardless, this is an Australian film, so it's part of the whole Ozploitation thing. But Turkey Shoot, not the name that I like. It was alternately titled Escape 2000, which is the title under which I first saw it. It's the title I prefer. This is the Severin Blu-ray that's uncut, as they say, for the first time ever. I first saw it on this VHS. This Star Maker VHS of Escape 2000. And I much prefer the title and the artwork. And I really wish that at least this had been an alternate cover option for this, but there is nothing. Because I would have flipped it. I prefer Escape 2000 Turkey Shoot. But yeah, it's a fun film. Prison camp, where the people who are imprisoned eventually become prey to the sadistic people who run the camp. They go after them. They let them free and go after them, hunt them down, and kill them. And Steve Railsback and Olivia Hussey, will they escape? What will happen? But I love this film. I loved it ever since I saw it as Escape 2000. And this says it's uncut, and I believe it. This says 93 minutes. The VHS where I first watched it says 80 minutes. 80 minutes. So that's 13 minutes difference. I do remember when I watched this, it felt like stuff was missing. Or that they jumped from one thing to another in a very odd manner. So I believe that this is longer. But yeah, Turkey Shoot. If you haven't seen this, if you have the opportunity to see this, a lot of fun. Really good. And the last film is actually one that was put up from Vinegar Syndrome a couple years ago. Blood Games from 1990. I had never heard of this. Bought it, watched it. I'd heard it recommended, so I bought it based on that. Watched it. This is fantastic. This one of my favorite watches of whatever year that was when it came out. Might have been 2 years ago. This is about some a female softball team that I guess gets paid to go around and play softball with people. I didn't know that was a thing, but they were hired to play softball against these this group of guys who are essentially a bunch of good old boys who are used to getting their way. One in particular has an overbearing father who demands that his son, always win. Well, the guys lose the softball game, and the guys aren't happy. They try to do something about it. It just spirals into all-out war between the two. Basically, the guys end up hunting down the girls to kill them. And so it's basically one big chase movie, and it's great. It's really awesome. One of those movies that you sit down, you don't know what to expect. You've heard it's good, and by the time it's over, you remember why you love watching so many films that aren't great, because eventually you find one that's just a gem. And this is one of those. Blood Games, 1990. You can get it from Vinegar Syndrome. I think you can still get it. Not with the slip. It'll come without the slip. But if it's still available, I'd grab this. Blood Games, 1990. Great stuff. And with that, we'll wrap up the video, and I'll talk to y'all next time.